As you can see, nothing's happened down here. Yeah, the whole place is a mess. But you know what? Life happens. I got the, I don't know if I showed this or not, but I got the yard all done. It's all wired up and everything else. It's all wired. This. Got the track. See, I'm still working on it. I think I'm gonna have to move this down right here because to have room in here, because right here where this pencil is, there's supposed to be a road right there, and there's gonna be a building there, but I'll have to see. I might have to move it down a little bit. I'm not sure. You can see, I got it. I haven't got around to connecting it all yet. I've got the slope up. This here would be Port Hope, right there. And I actually got it connected over there right now. So you walk over there. So see, this hasn't changed a whole lot. I haven't really had a chance to do anything out here. Working here and there and everywhere and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you all a comparison. Okay, two comparisons. This is Port Hope, which is the end of the line where, as a kid growing up, we'd go up and camp. It's up in the thumb of Michigan. Grandparents lived up and everything else. This here is going to be the river. These two bridges will go here, like this. They go in here like that, and there'll be just straight track there, and there'll be a road here that goes through here, and there's going to be a building here and one here. I'm adding this one because this here would just be, otherwise it would just be what do you want to call, grass and stuff, but I don't know, I might just leave it that way, and this is where the caboose will be. Then I gotta put the silos over here. I gotta get another piece to go there. I gotta put the silos over there because the mill was on either side of the river. The stream ran right down the mill. There was a thing that came across here to the silos. So, but this is short, so you can see there's not a whole lot of room here. But man, a good weekend up here. We had a camp up here, and let's see, before they abandoned it in the late 70s, I'd watch. Yeah, well, the last time I did it was in the 70s, so I was up there. I think it was like the 80s that they did it. And This is the same place in N scale. And look how much more I got into it. How much more room I've got in N scale than I do in HO. There's all my scratch building stuff that I haven't. I gotta start building. So this area is pretty much done. This is what it looks like. I've actually did a Mahler's license and added more because actually this track here and this track here was not here. Actually what it did is it came in, across the road, came straight down to the station. Came down, across the road, and down here at the end where the campground would be, there was a Y. The train would come in, turn the Y, and go back. And passenger car was usually at the end. They let the passengers off. Then, as the passengers were off and it was empty, they'd turn the train, drop the passenger car at the station, and go do their switching for the towards the end. But they did have an actual passenger train there right there. So that is the difference in that, and I'll show you another difference. Okay, this is Harbor Beach. I did a thing on this, where, why, and when, and what, where, why, and why on this. Okay, you see all this track here. You see how much of it I got here. I've pretty much, according to this, I'm going to do that so we can see it. I pretty much got this track here, this building here, and this track here in the front of this building, all in this area, in N scale. Okay. You see I got my freight right there ready to go. Plus, I actually got room, my big fingers, for this section of it too, which is this track here is this track, and this track back here is this track here, right here. As you can see, I got that on there in my N scale. Okay, now let's take a look at something else over here. Okay, sorry about that, all the mess and stuff in my yard. My things are junk. Looking at the same picture. Okay, I'm looking at the same picture here. Okay, I got a drop light here. Hold on. Okay, you see what it was in the N scale. Okay, in the HO version of this same project. Okay, the only thing that I'm going to get is this track here, this track here, in the front of these buildings. All this here that I have on the N scale will not fit. This track back here, okay, represents this track. this track here. Wait. I got that backwards. I'm sorry. This track here represents this track. This track here represents this track. This track represents this track, which goes to the lumber yard. And then the next two tracks, this is the main and this is the siding, which would be these two tracks. I don't have room for these two tracks or none of the switching complex, because I'm almost 3/4 of the way down now to it. But in order to make it do, I had to have an interchange yard to get it to do what I want it to. But it is powered all the way up here. This is all powered here. This switch here, as you can see, I have done it. I've redone it. I have new wires. I have another one here that I have to redo, and that one will go right here, right in this area for the siding. And then this one here, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it back here. I'm thinking I'm putting it down there where that shrink wrap is, for just to let, I'm coming, let the crew that's working over there know that it's okay to work in the yard, to get to the yard, and this crew will stop. I do have it isolated since this is DC. Oh, can't see that, I'm sorry. There is a right here plastic here, and I put a plastic rail joiner right here because this, no, it's right here, I'm sorry, it's right here. I put a plastic rail joiner in there because there's going to be a station here, and I have to have room for the passenger train to come down here. Sorry about that. About fell up my thing. My step didn't go very far, but it is powered. It does work. I'll show you. Here's our train. As you can see, we're all powered up, ready to go. Stuff. I gotta fix this car here. Oh, still got a little problem with this one. I got this car here. This one here, the flat car with the load on it. I got this car for $5 at the local hobby shop. $5. It's an Athearn blue box, Milwaukee Road. Matter of fact, I gotta add it to my roster. I gotta add all these cars to my roster. They're all new. I don't know if I showed them to you from the Sioux line. Actually, the Sioux, that mono are new cars. And this Sioux, this one, this Sioux, this LNN, I just repaired. This one I fixed. Plus, I also got that signal there's working. There's my red. My fingers are too fat. And my green. And there's my yellow. And this is all. I got 18 gauge wire running to it. The main bus wire is 16 gauge. I don't know if you can see it there. Over here. But I'm using orange and purple for accessories and stuff. And I got a gray here. And all this stuff is from All Electronics. The switches and everything. Cost me like 40 bucks to do all the switches, all the wiring, the connectors, everything from them to get this all wired up. All these switches here are from them and everything. So, but that's a little where, why, and what, and my model and a layout update, because like I said, I haven't had a whole lot of time, and as you can tell, my roof is still hanging down. I gotta get the actual insulation that hangs there when I get the money and the time, and I gotta get some lighting for under here and get this section all going and get the time to move all that down. But it won't be this weekend and stuff, but I'm working on it slowly but surely, fellas. And sorry it's been so long since I've done an update, but between working and I got one of them county jobs and government jobs and stuff, and building roads and whatever they want us to do, and I've been working and working with my daughters in their Special Olympics, and matter of fact, that's where I'll be this weekend, so I won't get a chance to do that. I'll be down in Vero Beach, Florida this weekend, right down the street from where I work, at the county pool for Special Olympics state games for swim. So it'll sit, and the reason I'm out here now doing this because I had to bring a tool back out here because I was in the house, had to fix some jewelry for my wife, and so I help her lots of times, and the girls and stuff, between dance and everything else. So hopefully I'll get a chance in the next couple weeks or something, or to do some more. But I'll try and post again. Maybe I can post more often and stuff, but I can't guarantee it, fellas. Alrighty. And I know the shed's a mess, but you know, life happens, family's important. This is just a hobby and stuff. It's a fun hobby, it helps me relax and stuff, but the family's important, and this just has to take a back seat to them. Their needs and stuff are more need to be taken care of than this does. I'll get tours, the Lord allows me time to do it, plus the grandkids to come over and play and everything else. So alrighty, I'll give you an overall look of my messy train room. That noise in the background is my air conditioner. There's the one part of the N scale, the other part's on the floor. There's my chicken food for chicken coop. There's the HO. There's the two. And there's the difference in height between my N scale and HO scale on the right. And you can see the difference in height on the left. But eventually I'll get around and lower that in the back there. But as y'all can see, I ain't the cleanest person in the world, but you know what? I don't care. Gotta have time to clean it up and fix it up and do it, but I do it as I'm allowed. You know, as I got time. So, alrighty, fellas. Y'all have a good evening. I gotta go eat and help the wife do whatever she needs me to do. So, alrighty, but that's that's why I do Model Port Hope, because I spent quite a bit of time up there as a kid. I loved it. It's a country. Like I said before, it's in the Thumb area, Michigan. So, on that, no, lights out, and we're done. Bye.